Hello guys, hope you're having a fantastic day. My name is George. Most of you maybe know me as Jeekis. Today I want to talk mainly about BTC and reanalyze with you the most important support, resistances and my pattern by which I was able to predict both top reversals. And talk about current situation at the market and what should you do in upcoming weeks and on which levels you should focus on. Let's start with explaining my current levels so you can understand how I picked every single one of them. Let's start with monthly key levels. We have the bottom one, which is around here, 968, which acted as a before high and retest area here. From this point, we had a bullish momentum up here, where the price found its top, reversed back to weekly moving average, and smash through the resistance. Lead to this area where the price found its top, retested 3000, and that's why I consider this support because of before high and retest after smashing through. Again, from this point we lead to 7500, double wick this area, same reason, double wick, that's why I count this as a resistance. Same here, and also because of strong body closure up here. The in-between resistance 6455 I count mainly because of the double wick retest and strong body closures around here. Next on the mark we have 8455. I count this mainly again because of wicks, strong body closures and retest of here. 9990, again the same reason, wicks, and the top reversal. Next is 11500, same reason, strong body closures, retests, wicks. And the last one I have 13760, and this one I have mainly because of monthly body closure. Next thing I want to point out is long-term bottom top Fibonacci. As you can see, I have one drawn out already, which is from this first resistance up to this one. And as you can see, it worked pretty well. I also drawn a gray box around this body to make the zone a little bit thicker. As you can see, first retest, second, and the third one. So now we know the most important levels at BTC. Now comes the most important thing I want to talk about with you, my long-term pattern on BTC, which is playing really well so far. The first one I want to show you is long-term C1.8 Fibonacci wedge. That's how I call it. So why I call this a Fibonacci wedge? Let me show you. Let me just switch this into daily time frame. The first time I catch this pattern was when I saw the reversal exactly from 6K up to 12K. So basically I was thinking that the 61.8 reversal should occur at 10,000. Let me show you how I got it. I basically took this as a bottom and this as a top of the Fibonacci. But here comes the trick. I basically reversed the Fibonacci, and that's how I got my pattern. I took this as a top and this as a top of the wedge. And from my theory, every next bottom top Fibonacci in reverse 61.8 should be the reverse point. Let me show you on the next one. Again, bottom, top, around here. You can see that we had here a strong resistance from before, from the body closures, and the 61.8 Fibonacci. And back again, reverse from this point to the 61.8 long-term Fibonacci. So this is the setup I used for my both two biggest TAs on TradingView. Let me just show them. This is the one I was talking about, the first one. As you can see, perfectly aligned with the 61.8. And the second one, I didn't use exactly the reverse Fibo, but I drew this red box on purpose because I didn't want to spoil that pattern like before. So we can play that also. As you can see, perfect reversal again from the 61.8. So what's next? We can use my technique again. Let's take this as a bottom and take this as a top. You can see again 61.8 aligned with around 7,700, aligned with moving average and exponential moving average to 100, and with long-term strong resistance 7,700. So this should be considered as next tap. But the question that should be asked, are we in a wedge or are we in a huge triangle? There comes my second scenario, because if 6,000 acts as a main resistance which doesn't want to be broken, we will have this scenario. Bullish momentum up to this area around 7,700, from where we will free fall up to 6K, have something like this, and break through to start a bull run. This is the triangle scenario. And I have the second one, which I told you about, the wedge scenario, which counts with new lows, which could lead up to end of this year. And here comes my long-term 3,500 scenario. Let me just show you. We can have something like this, retest this, or breakthrough, or we can just retest once again or breakthrough. And the wedge scenario can be something like this. We can free fall from this level to see around 5,000. From this level, again, see the top of the wedge around this area, free fall up to 6K, see new low. And in this case, we would have bear run like for the end of the year, like for the whole year, we would be in bear run, like top reversals, find a new low, find the real bottom, which could be around here, around 3,700 to 3,500, because it also counts with weekly moving average. So guys, thank you very much for watching the video, and I'm looking forward to see you at the next one.